Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a flip through of my completed glue book, or at any rate mostly completed glue book. I don't know if they're ever really done for me. I do tend to go back to them sometimes when I'm bored. But oh, sorry about the fingernail issues here. I am working on a page in my art journal and I'm letting one of the layers currently dry. So this is just a composition notebook that I did some collaging on the front and on the back, and I took out about a dozen pages and then glued all the rest of the pages together, and I put washi tape on the edges of each of them. You'll see this is a menu from a local Chinese takeout place. Mini muffins I had while I was on vacation recently. I put all kinds of things. Really nothing is off limits. The other day, when I was already completed with this, I dug out some old stickers that I had just laying around for years and years, and I put them throughout here just for something fun to do because I was bored. These are like gardening, home gardening type magazines. There's a lot of pieces that I fussy cut out from a couple of antique magazines that I have. They actually have antiques in them. The magazines aren't necessarily antique. This is from a giant book of roses that I have. I just did a big collage there and just some random things here. Some more, well, that was a printable. That's another image from that magazine. Some of it is from mail, like this came on a piece of mail. I don't remember what the advertisement was in the mail, but that came on there. Sorry if you see my little spider dangle come into view at all if I knock it. This is from a home decorating magazine. I had 2 or 3 of them, so there's quite a few pictures from that in here. Like, that's probably from the antique magazine. This is, you know, most of this is probably from that home garden magazine or the home decorating magazine. This is from a catalog of assorted cookies and goodies for Christmas. On this page, I just took a lot of the offcuts from cutting other things out and glued them on in strips, and then just put this picture of a window in the center. This is from a magazine, some sort of advertisement from the mail. Who doesn't love a cute raccoon in there? This was a brochure that I got from vacation when my husband and I were gone a few weeks ago. I just put the whole brochure in here and just put a couple of small things on top of it, but you can mostly see it. You can see how all the washi is on the edges of the pages. More magazine. Most of them are magazine pages. I have some Nat Geo pages in here. Like, I think if that's not from the antique one, it might be from a Nat Geo, that kind of thing. Here's another one of those little stickers. This is from a brochure that I got when we were stopping at a rest station in Georgia on vacation. So I use that as a background. This is from, oh, let me put that in here so you can see it. This is from a greeting card catalog that I got at work, and I cut it up and used it in here. This is a page from a book. And I collaged on here just some, a page or some pages from just a random book that I tore apart. On this page, after I did the collage and before I put the word "com" on there, I put a distress color medium on the top, like a decoupage, but it's I think it's a Tim Holtz. It comes in a small container and it's got a tint on it to antique. Just some more random pages. Oh, I actually have, I don't know if anything on here is from it. Like maybe that might be. I have a collage book that I got from Amazon that is just full of full page, half page, and quarter page images that you can either just cut out the squares or fussy cut the image from it and put it in your book. If I come across another one in here, I'll point it out. This is from the Nat Geo mags. I put that collage medium on here because I wanted to put this leaf that we got. I picked leaves up off the ground and I preserved them. And I wanted this in the book, so I just did the whole page with that collage medium. Some more random things. I drew that a long time ago. It was just sitting in a bin of random things, so I put it in here. Sorry that there's a little bit of a glare because a lot of the images came from magazines, so it's a little glary. I apologize. Nat Geo magazine. Oh, see, this right here is actually two images. Half of it, the top half is that like mirror window, and then this is the Ferris wheel, but I didn't, instead of cutting it in half and using it as two images, I just put the whole page on here as the background. Something, a church from one of the magazines. Here is a brochure from a tour that we took when we were in South Carolina on our trip. Just some other things that I cut out from the trip. More random pages. Some words that I find that I cut out in the magazines that I just sort of save them. They don't necessarily have to go with the page that they're on. You know, if they do, that's great, but I don't worry about it too much. More Nat Geo pages. This page, you know, I could maybe come back and put a little something else on there if I felt like it. If I don't, that's awesome. The Home Decorating magazine. There's just a lot of random pages, and then once in a while I'll do something that is coordinated. Like on here, I had these stickers from a book of stickers that I have, and I outlined them with my Posca pen. I think this is a page from Daphne's Diary magazines, I think. Then this is from Amazon catalog. Just put that image from my antique magazine on there. A couple cute things on here. A lot of the images on here, in fact, most of them, except maybe this one and this one, are from the Amazon catalog I cut up and put on here. Okay, so these three. These three were from a sticker pack from Brooke, and I didn't journal on those days because although I do a creative journal, I don't do it every day. So sometimes I have leftover days that don't mean anything in my journal anymore, so I pop them in here. These are these four images right here from the antique magazine. There's several magazines that I cut up. This is a printable that I put on here that I just had an extra one because I had printed 4 to a page and didn't use them all. From a home and garden type magazine right here. Random images. I love watches. I don't always find them in the magazines that I happen to either come across or purchase or are gifted, but when I do, they definitely go in. This was a piece of mail. I forget what they were trying to get us to buy. Maybe it was postage stamps, it looks like it. I cut out all of the things from the piece of mail and put them on here as one coordinated page. This is another page from that Amazon Christmas book. And this is the end, almost. One more page, I think. No, a few more pages, sorry. Random images, and this one I tried to coordinate a little bit. This, that, and that are from that collage book that I got from Amazon, and then the other things I just popped on there because I thought they were cute. This is the end. And there is the back. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging in there and watching my video. Take care. Bye-bye.